Last November, we granted exemptions from our sanctions to 7 countries and to Taiwan. Today, I'm announcing that we will no longer grant any exemptions. We're going to 0.
Come 2nd of May and the US waiver to 8 countries including India on Iran sanctions will be over, which essentially means that all these 8 countries too will now have to comply with the sanctions and bring down their oil imports from Iran to 0. The US says that this decision has been made to put maximum pressure on Iran, but not to hurt its partners and friends, and not aimed at India certainly. However, it is inevitable that this decision will put pressure on nations and especially countries like India. India has said it is adequately prepared to deal with the impact of this decision. India, it looks, is prepared to wind down its crude oil imports from Iran to 0 now. India is looking at Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates as well as the United States to bail it out of the situation. During the discussions over the last 6 months with the United States on the issue of Iran sanctions and its impact on India, it is learned that the United States has highlighted the fact that since it has been helping India post the Pulwama terror attack in investigations and also piling pressure on Pakistan, as well as the designation of Masood Azhar as a terrorist in the 1267 Sanctions Committee of the United Nations Security Council, it expects India to reciprocate and stand by the US in helping it stamp out terrorism from Iran. Even as India is faced with this difficult situation, the government says that it will continue to work with partner nations, including with the United States, to find all possible ways to protect India's legitimate energy and economic security interests. Meanwhile, sources have pointed out that the discontinuation of this waiver will have no bearing on India's engagement with Iran on the issue of Chabahar. The waiver for Chabahar still remains.